It ends 2-0 at Old Trafford today, and that was indeed a ugly win for Manchester United. It was an average performance. I can't believe coming out from a 2-0 win victory and you are still not having a smile on your face. This is just Manchester United for you. This is how they have been treating us for this entire season. Winning a game without any smile on our face. That was indeed an ugly win. That I would call that a scrappy win because we didn't perform. That wasn't a performance. For a team like Man United facing Everton, a team that might get relegated this season, and you are coming out with 2-0 win without any performance. It was absolutely terrible. And finally, Manchester United don't have a minus sign in that goal difference. Yes, we are now back to 0. I can't believe I'm celebrating that. I absolutely can't believe I'm celebrating not seeing a minus in our goal difference. I absolutely can't believe I'm celebrating that. But anyways, a win is a win, and that was indeed an individual brilliance from Garnacho. Yeah, he instantly showed that it's not all about goals. It's not all about goals. Winning us that 2 penalty was what we needed, and that was even the highlight of the game because there was nothing we even created in that game. That was just the highlight. Garnacho winning us those 2 penalty, and just look at this. You are winning 2 penalties and you are celebrating like that, and you know that you won't even be the one to take the penalty, and you are celebrating like that. That just shows pure passion from Garnacho. That absolutely showed pure passion. He have started 26 consecutive games for Manchester United this season, and he's just 19 years old. Isn't that impressive? This just shows that Garnacho is moving to his peak. He's going to his peak, slowly going to his peak, and this was indeed a good performance from him. He was even the only one making some good financial decisions, running through to the penalty box and forcing the defenders to do some wrong tackles and forcing them to make some wrong decisions. That's just Garnacho game for you, and I love what Garnacho did in that game. I think he's the first player to win 2 penalties in a Premier League game. Yeah, just a record for the 19 years old. He's absolutely impressive, and Everton fans are going to absolutely hate Garnacho, scoring a worthy and one of the greatest bicycle kick goal in the Premier League against them the last time where we defeat them 3-0, and today again winning 2 penalties. Tell me one reason why Everton fans won't hate Garnacho. They will clearly hate Garnacho because it's just a nightmare right now. It's absolutely that nightmare. But that was not a game that I will be coming out and be smiling because we didn't perform well, most especially Casemiro. I didn't see Casemiro in that game, and all the passes he made were absolutely terrible. All the passes he made were freaking terrible because for a player like Casemiro, like I'm gonna be real with you, this season Casemiro haven't been performing well. He haven't been performing well. Although he has scored some important goals for us, but just coming back from injury, Casemiro haven't been Casemiro, and it's affecting the team in every way. I would even expect Amrabat in that position with Casemiro. I would absolutely prefer Amrabat because Casemiro, that was a minus. It was less than average performance. It was absolutely not a good performance. But Bruno Fernandes doing his captain job as usual, and now he's the all-time penalty goal scorer for Manchester United. So people will say that is all he does. That's not all he does. He's the best player post Alex Ferguson. I've said that before, I'm still gonna say it again. Great penalty for me, and giving that second penalty to Marcus Rashford, that is just a true captain. It's a true captain mentality. That is true leadership, and that is what I want all my United captain to be. Maybe in the future, trying to put the man in form, and I love what he did there. Good celebration. You can see that Diallo doing that celebration to Rashford. That just shows what he made for Marcus Rashford. But the man of the match, if I should say my second man of the match of this game, I will pick Onana because 2024 Onana has been nothing but special for us, has been nothing but incredible for us. He has been fantastic. All his performance has been brilliant. And I saw this stat, I think yesterday, that Onana is conceding 16.4 shots per game. 16.4 shots per game. and he's even the second clean sheet keeper in the Premier League with 8. Yes, only David Raya and Arsenal have more. So that just shows how our defensive line, how our midfield is not well set up, than you're allowing your goalkeeper to be conceding 16 shots per game. But indeed, it was indeed a great performance from Onana. Some people forget about it, they don't talk about it that much. They are just focus on the win and focus on the front line. But Onana deserve credit. I think his credit, and he deserve more credit than his criticism. He should be laud just like how they criticize him, because he has been the player that have received more criticism for this entire season since he came at Manchester United, and that was a great redemption. I would call that a redemption performance, because he absolutely did what we all United fans wanted him to do. I think that was great. 7 under that bicycle kick save he did against his namesake Onana. I think that was brilliant as well. We all expected that to go in, but kudos to Ange Onana in that play. But I'm not gonna absolutely blame Tiang for that. I think the players didn't perform well. I know what Tiang was trying to do with the tactics was making use of the wings and trying to put some cross in. And I love how I used Bruno Fernandes as a first nine. I absolutely thought I would see McTominay as a first nine, but McTominay was switched to the number 10 role, and he did a great job. Some people were saying no, he didn't perform well. I don't think McTominay will be sold in the summer. Yes, I don't think he will be sold in the summer. I think he was decent in that number 10 role. Yes, I was seeing some passes of Garnacho, some to Rashford, to Bruno, and Bruno did well in that first nine position. But one thing I don't love about what Tian did was I moved Kobe Menu to. He was playing Kobe Menu upper on the pitch, and it was just like he left Casemiro all alone. Yes, it's just like he left Casemiro all alone, and that was a problem. That was indeed a problem. Everton had played us in the open play. They were moving forward with more speed, and they were even in our final third more in that game. That just shows how flop, how just messed Man United are. That absolutely showed how messed Man United are. Everton dominating us in our own midfield. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that terrible? It's absolutely terrible. It's clearly terrible, but I just love how we still won that game. All thanks to Garnacho. You can boldly say you have a star boy in around. Our star boy try to do his best. He did his best for us once again. He absolutely did his best for us once again. Kudos to the team. But if you look at this Premier League table, clearly, you are seeing Man United 47 points, having 0 goal difference, which is terrible. Seeing Tottenham 50 and seeing Aston Villa at 55. Tottenham have 2 games in hand, Aston Villa have a game in hand. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't see us going to the top 4 and qualifying for Champions League this season. I absolutely don't see us, and I know you do. You do also. I don't see us going for the top 4. Yeah, I don't see us, because the way we play against Everton was terrible. I would call it an ugly win. I would absolutely call it an ugly win. But I think the defensive line, Johnny Evans, right here, he deserves his credit. We all didn't expect Johnny Evans to be playing this type of games, to be playing games like us for us regular. No one expected him. We were expecting him to be that dressing room player that maybe we need him for the 88 minutes. We just come in. No one expected him to be playing games for us that much. But the signing of Johnny Evans has been nothing but successful for us. He has absolutely been nothing but successful. I'm gonna give Tang his credit for bringing Johnny Evans. And whereas Martinez is not there. Also, Varane played well today. Yes, he played well. His partnership with Johnny Evans was brilliant, was perfect, and it was decent. We all saw Varane, the normal Varane we all know. We saw Varane, and Varane being consistent these days. No one is talking about it, and I don't know why. I think we should give him his credit for that. This is what we need Varane to do. And maybe we are all saying Varane should leave in the summer, but maybe he might even get a 1-year contract extension. Yes, because of the injuries and just everything going on around the club. But maybe he might get a 1-year contract extension. But that performance was decent. Evans Varane, I don't see much of that lot today. And Lindelof, I think the back four all tried their best to cover Andrew Onana. Andrew Onana stood up very well, but that was a win. You might also say we were without Luke Shaw and Malasia, because I don't know where Malasia is. We were without Luke Shaw, we were without Oiland, we were without Martinez, but I can't still believe we were dominating in that game. I can't still believe we are coming out from a 2-0 win with not smile on our face, but the only smile I have on my face that we have Alejandro Garnacho, who is indeed our star ball. So I'll see you in my next video. Maybe I might do a video about Andrew Onana 2024 performance. Like Onana from AFCON has been brilliant, so I'll do a video about that. But I'll see you in my next video. Alejandro Garnacho is indeed our star boy, and that was a great performance from him.